This Sterling adventure brings us to the wine-growing region of San Joaquin County and the city of Lodi, California.
Hello and welcome back to Sterling Adventures. We are on an amazing Harvest Host adventure this weekend and we're going to take you along. We are here in Lodi, California. Now you've probably heard of Sonoma wines and you've probably heard of Napa wines, but have you heard of Lodi wines? Well, if you have, let's see, Beringer, Fetzer, there's a bunch of wineries that buy grapes or grow grapes here. Sutter Home, Mondavi. Anyway, a lot of the 30% of the California Zinfandel comes from this region. So we are staying here at Jessie's Grove. It's our first Harvest Host that we're going to be going to this weekend. We're going to hit Jessie's Grove. There's music tonight. And then tomorrow night we're going to Klinker Brick, which is another winery here in Lodi, known for their old vine zins. And then lastly, we're going to be going to Harmony Wynelands. Harmony Wynelands has a old historic pipe organ, so I'm really hopeful that someone will be there playing that old 1921 pipe organ. So we're going to have you come along and join us on this trip and we'll show you all the sights along the way.
Welcome to Sterling Adventures. We are Mike and Christine, two early retirees who are getting out in our RV to seek out new adventures. Thanks for tuning in and be sure to subscribe to catch our next Sterling adventure.
Never sleep, never stop. Every shot from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Harvest Hosts is a network of farms, wineries, breweries, and other businesses that invite RVers to stay overnight in unique places during their travels.
Starting route to Jessie's Grove Winery. Proceed to the route.
Jessie's Grove Winery was established in 1868. They cultivate some of the oldest Zinfandel in California. They produce small batched handcrafted wines. They accept up to 15 rigs, and it was a beautiful place to camp.
So obviously you're harvest hosting. You just didn't walk across 320 acres to get here.
This is our channel if you're interested.
That is so cool.
Yeah, we're doing a little tour of Lodi. We're going to do Klinker Brick, and Harmony Wynelands.
Fun. And you're staying the night here.
Yeah.
So you're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Our flight today, we have our 2023 Cinsault. This is an ancient vine planted in 1886, and it is the oldest producing Cinsault vine in the world, planted here on our property.
Wow.
So it is pretty cool to get your hands on, to get to taste a little bit of it. But the Cinsault grape itself, it is similar to a Pinot Noir grape, so it is on the lighter side. This is currently our lightest bodied red wine, and it's going to have notes of vanilla, cherry, and strawberry.
Here's to Jessie's Grove.
Cheers! Cheers!
It is.
All right, so up next we have our 2022 Merlot. This is going to be a rich and fuller bodied red wine with notes of plum and boysenberry, and it's going to have an aroma of bay leaves and peppercorn.
My favorite.
I've noticed a lot of people do like a peppery wine, especially with the Zinfandels. Yeah. You're very welcome.
What is Jessie's Grove known for? Like, what do people keep coming back for?
I would say our Cinsault wine, that Cinsault that I gave you guys. it's just here on our property, it's the only place to get it. You can get it at some other wineries around, but it is going to be made with our grapes. So to get it straight from the source, it's pretty awesome. I also think the environment, the farm kind of vibe of it all, people love it.
So you said this was a farm before.
Yes.
And then it became a winery in when?
1994. It became a winery, and then before that it was a horse ranch, farm.
Yeah. Neat.
Yeah, and that's why we're all about the horses.
Yes.
I like it.
Oh, I love it. And who's Jessie? Jessie, it's probably in the notes.
Jessie is Joseph Spanker's daughter. Joseph Spanker was a German immigrant. He's who bought this property here. But he had 2 kids. He had Jessie and Otto. Otto was the son and Jessie was the daughter. Otto didn't care too much for, the farming and ranching lifestyle. It wasn't for him. But Jessie, she loved that stuff. So she took it over, and to honor her, we named it Jessie's Grove. Greg, the owner now, head winemaker, he decided to name it after her.
Aww.
Because he says she's the reason why we have all of our oak trees and our barn and stuff. He says she's the reason why. So we wanted to honor her for that.
That's great.
Awesome. Thank you, Emily.
You're very welcome.
Yes, thank you.
After dinner, we head back to the winery to listen to some music.
How you have grown, cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I wake up at night, making love in green grass.
Well, the sun has set on our time at Jessie's Grove. We're having such an amazing time. We're camping out in the field, and they've got music going on. It just has been incredible. The wine tasting was really, really nice. Out here in the tasting area, they've got a lot of tables and fire pits, and the music's great. And so we're going to listen to a couple more songs and then go back to our trailer and have a nice night sleeping. We'll see you in the morning.
She's a friend of mine. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Good morning from Jessie's Grove here in Lodi. We have spent an amazing 24 hours here at Jessie's Grove. I'm walking through their flower garden right now, and such amazing, beautiful dahlias and other flowers, and the bees are just so happy. And their property is over 300 acres. It's estate grown grapes, so all of the grapes from their wines are grown right here on the estate. All the buildings are historical. They haven't built anything new, just refurbished what's been here. And there's remnants of the old farming days, the ranching days. They used to have crops out here, but now, of course, it's all vineyards. So beautiful. It's really hard to leave. This place is very special. We are headed to Klinker Brick next. We're just going to have some breakfast and then pull out of here and explore the next harvest house. We'll see you out there.
Starting route to Klinker Brick Winery.
Klinker Brick is a family-owned winery known for their old and ancient vine Zinfandels, which are up to 120 years old. Klinker bricks are the dark bricks that grace many of the historical buildings in Lodi, including the winery. They are denser and heavier than regular bricks and are named Clinker because of the unusual sound they make when banged together. Harvest Host members park in their spacious dirt lot behind the tasting room next to the beautiful acres of vineyards. Once we got set up, we headed over to the tasting room to pick out some wine.
What is Klinker Brick known for?
Our old vine is.
Old vine, yeah.
And particularly the old ghost.
Yes, yes, okay. This one's the Old Ghost. Why is it called Old Ghost?
Several different ones, but the biggest originator of that story was one to 4 of the vineyards that are the McCollum are lower. So it's one of the first areas to get the really eerie tuning fog.
Okay.
So it looks very ghostly there.
Yeah.
It's kind of again.
Here we are at stop number 2, Klinker Brick Winery here in Lodi. We actually decided not to taste. We went in and tasted a few and grabbed a bottle. We're going to go out to where we're camping, which is phenomenal, right by the vineyards, and have a little happy hour and enjoy the sunset. So we'll see you out there. So what did you guys buy?
We bought here from Klinker Brick Winery in Lodi, California,
Yes.
USA.
Right.
The Albarino. It's from the McCollum River.
Oh, wow, which is close by.
It is close by.
Yeah.
It's really good. So we're going to start with a white.
Okay. That's fine. I just wanted to taste a little bit.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah. Sitting out by the vineyards. Drinking our Albarino.
Cheers. That's really light.
It is.
Yeah, and
It's a
crisp.
good one to start with.
Yeah.
We found some great pickleball courts in Lodi, so we squeezed in a few games.
Starting route to Harmony Wynelands.
Harmony Wynelands is a boutique family winery producing only 3,000 cases per year. They began growing grapes in 1970 and are known for their old vine zin, named Pipe Dreams, after the historic pipe organ that now sits in their beautiful tasting room. They have room for 5 Harvest Host guests that park near the tasting room, nestled amongst the rose bushes and vineyards.
Day number 3 in Lodi. We are at our last Harvest Host. It's called Harmony Wynelands, and we're headed over to taste there. This winery is known for the pipe organ. So we're gonna go and sit and do a tasting and listen to the pipe organ. It was built in 1921, and it originally was housed at the Castro Theater in San Francisco. But it's here now, and
in this cool barn.
Yeah, we're gonna go check it out.
This is very pretty. How are you?
Good.
Wow, so there it is. The pipe organ. Wow, beautiful tasting room. So sweet. And look at this little courtyard. Oh my gosh. There's water features, flowers everywhere. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Peaceful too.
Cool, okay. This is our Pinot Noir. This is one of my favorites.
Are your grapes all grown estate grown, or you've got
We purchase the fruit from other people and we grow Zinfandel here.
Okay, okay.
That's what our,
Well, yeah, you would.
we have a single vintage, and then we also have the pipe dreams is this old vines in.
It's a little bit of a double entendre. Sean, he wants to pay homage to the organ, wants to bring focus. It's you know, kind of one of our main pieces.
Yeah, it sets you apart.
So he did the Art Deco motif, so it looks like, you know, like a movie theater.
Yeah, back
so
in
he wanted, and then obviously the music coming out of the pipes. But then also he's a surfer. He lived in Hawaii for a while, so you flip the bottle over. He kind of drew this up as the volcanic islands in Hawaii.
Yes.
Or you can also think of Mount Diablo, the volcanic roots is what he was trying to get across.
Yeah, sure.
Hiking, yes, he's a really big hiker. He's actually probably hiking right now for his birthday. On the back, he wrote a little story as to why he wanted to bring something new to the area, to, again, to bring focus to the organ, as well as using the older grapes for this vintage. I believe these are in 71, and the grapes that are used for this is 74, if I'm correct. 1974? Yes, 1974, yes.
Yeah,
so these are a little bit older grapes. They're actually the grapes that are next to where everybody's parked for, for the camping. So,
Fancy.
yeah, that's about it. And then actually it's also this is aged with American oak. This is aged with French oak. So you get that different, more smoother taste. And then also, another thing about it is on the night when we pick the harvest, Sean is also very celestial. He likes to look at the zodiac signs. So on the night of the harvest, he likes to pay attention to what phase the moon is in. So if you'll notice, you'll get a different moon on the bottle, and on this one, this was during a blood harvest moon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's why we got the red moon.
I like it.
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So almost at our last wine, we're tasting the Pipe Dreams, which is an homage to this beautiful pipe organ. So I'm going to give it a taste and see. It's an old vine Zen from the vines are from 1974, I think he said. Oh, wow. That's so smooth. Yeah. Oh my, just like an old vine Zen. It's like so complex. Very good. Harmony Wynelands. We're bringing it. The organ has a program that he just turned on, so we're gonna get a chance to hear the organ. Oh, sorry. Here's to Harmony Wynelands. Thank you for your hospitality. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it. I did it again. Ooh, that's really smooth. Oh, that's the port. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Third winery in Lodi, super successful. Harmony Wynelands have been really, really special place. We just had a wonderful time there. The grounds are just so beautiful, the tasting area. You can wander around and there's flowers and birds swooping through and you know, little waterfalls and things like that. So we're headed back to camp, which happens to be
here.
are, right here on this road. Well, here we are at Jackson Rancheria. We just finished an amazing 3-night stay at 3 different wineries in Lodi through the Harvest Host program. And we just had such an amazing time going to each one, tasting the wines and so forth. Each couple is going to talk about our experience at each of the wineries in the Harvest Host and staying there overnight. We're going to talk a little bit about Klinker Brick, which is the second winery that we stayed at. Their wines are always amazing. It's our 3rd time there and we just love it. The Old Vine Zin is really what they're known for, and they have vines that are, 40 to 120 years old. It's just pretty amazing. So we enjoyed that. And how about the camping?
Yeah, I think as a Harvest Host, it's a great place. There's plenty of parking in the back of the winery, and there's room for up to 5 rigs. And when we were there were 5 there, and still plenty of room.
Yeah.
And really pretty being out amongst the vineyards and the orchards.
Yeah.
So I think it was a great place as a Harvest Host.
Yeah, real quiet. You just walk right into the tasting room from where you're parked. It was great. There was even a rooster in the morning that kind of woke us up. We're going to throw it over to Mike and Kathy, who are going to talk a little bit about Jessie's Grove.
Good morning. We just returned home after a wonderful trip with our friends.
We did a little Harvest Host tour. We visited 3 wineries in Lodi, California. We started out at Jessie's Grove. It was a beautiful winery and a large winery. It was 320 acres. It was formerly a horse ranch turned into a winery with lots of vineyards. And they had lots of old equipment that they used back on the horse ranch.
Yeah, it was a nice display of all the equipment. They had pictures supporting all the equipment that was in the barns, and there was a walking tour that you followed around and showed you everything they were using back in the day.
And the accommodations were really nice as well. We parked in a large grassy area with beautiful views of the vineyards.
Yeah.
And then we also happened to be there on a Friday, which was really nice. They had live music. Which was really nice. After dinner we went down and we were able to listen to the music. They had fire pits, beautiful lights. This is definitely a place that we would want to go back to, probably stay 2 nights. Oh, and we got some wine.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a great trip.
Yeah, can't wait to do it again.
Yes.
And the 3rd winery we visited on this Harvest Host hopping tour was Harmony Wynelands in Lodi. And this is a winery that Jeff and I visited about 3 years ago, and we had a great experience. Really friendly people, great family that took us in, and we decided to come back and bring our friends with us.
And one of the reasons we wanted to come back is that this winery, in addition to making great wines, has a wonderful organ. This organ was originally built in 1921, was used in the Castro Theater, and then it was relocated to this building, which was originally a music hall and then converted to a tasting room. And the sound that is produced by the 1600 pipes of this organ is just incredible. So we wanted to share that with our friends. And while we were there, we did some wine tasting, of course, and we bought this Sensation port-style wine and mixed it with their house champagne or sparkling wine and made what's called a Zin bomb. And we loved it so much we had to take it with us, and we've since had numerous Zin bombs. So just two. And we're looking forward to coming back again and doing the same thing. So that's stop number 3 of our Harvest Host tour, and hope everybody else has a chance to do the same thing.
So overall, this Harvest Host tour of the wineries of Lodi was a huge success. We are definitely going to be coming back. The only thing I think we would do different is to maybe stay 2 nights instead of the 1. Hopping from place to place each day was a little bit faster paced. We definitely want to come back to Jessie's Grove when there's a concert. I mean, that facility just was amazing, from the gardens to the concert venue to the outdoor tasting with the little fire pits and all of those kind of things. It just was a really cool setting. So we would definitely want to go back to Jessie's Grove and explore some of the other wineries that are in Lodi. So bye for now. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe to catch our next Sterling adventure.
It's just you three ladies.
Hey, that just went in the funnies.
No, I've been married 41 years.
Good for you.
Marriage is not for the thin skin.
No.
So what did you guys buy?
We got from Klinker Brick in Lodi.
Klinker Brick.
Cut.
Bunnies.
Klinker Brick. That actually makes sense.
Right.
Autographs? Yeah, autographs later. Okay. Do you guys know where the term happy hour originated?
No, do tell.
I was so surprised. It's from the Navy. It was they had organized entertainment time, and they called it happy hour. And that's how happy hour is now called.
Oh, really?
It's got a little bit of a different meaning for us. Those are our friends we met from Canada. They're going to be camping. Oh, sorry. They're not the Canadians we met at the different place.
So many friends we can think
Did we just miss the shuttle?
Want to get on the Pickleball Express?
There it is.
I'm ready.
Stop number 3 of our Harvest Host tour, and hope everybody else has a chance to do the same thing.
That was stop number 3.
Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe to catch the next Sterling adventure.